You're listening to Beyond the Couch podcast with Dr. Sally Nazari, where we look at you beyond the couch and build ways to enrich your life, share your triumphs, achieve your goals, and most importantly, where we'll be celebrating you. Let's get started. Welcome to Beyond the Couch, episode 10, everyone. I'm your host, licensed psychologist and Reiki master teacher, Dr. Sally Nazari, and I've really loved sharing information with you about mindfulness, disruptions, and our Looking at Trauma series most recently. In our last episode, we examined the way re-experiencing symptoms of PTSD or post-traumatic stress disorder can overtake the present moment for us. In fact, flashbacks, one type of re-experiencing, often replace the present. With other types of re-experiencing, the present moment is mired with a sense of being haunted by the trauma. We may lose sight of the present and act in ways that do not fit our current surroundings or situations. One downside of this can be that not only do we miss out on what's happening in our lives, but we may also find ourselves undergoing greater difficulty. As we touched on in our mindfulness episodes, mindfulness can really anchor us into our current experience. It targets an awareness or deliberate attention to the present experience without judgment, without attachment, and without reactivity. It may be simple, but it's often not easy when we're getting started building this new skill, like any other new skill. Today, I'll get us started with a basic mindful awareness practice in a way that we can begin cultivating this skill so that we can begin showing up in more present, powerful ways in our lives, be more focused, and create what we find fulfilling in our lives. To help you keep practicing, I've included how you can access a brief mindfulness toolkit that can help you easily integrate this into your everyday routine life in the show notes as well. One way to begin enhancing our awareness is with something we have accessible to us all the time, our breath. We generally breathe at all times. Now, whether we've begun holding our breath, whether it's become rapid and shallow, or whether it's long, deep, relieving, and relaxing, we're often doing something with our breathing. It's also something we always bring with us and have available in every situation. Our awareness does not have to include manipulation of our breath in any way. So if you have any difficulty with breathing in the following activity, remember to just remain aware of your breathing and make adjustments that feel comfortable for you. In fact, the mindfulness practice is about the attention and awareness rather than the breath. Our breath here is simply a tool for us to practice this attention. As we keep building our Mindful Monday series, we'll work with other tools as well. Now, let's get started with our mindful awareness. Sit with your back straight and your body relaxed, resting your hands gently on your knees. Close your eyes if you're comfortable, or if you prefer, simply lower your gaze. Breathe naturally, noticing how it feels to breathe in and breathe out. And settle into the natural rhythm of your breathing. Keep your body relaxed. Breathe naturally and notice what's happening in your body and mind right now. And now take a moment to notice where you feel your breathing the most. Is it near your nose, your chest, or your belly. And let's rest in the feeling of breathing, paying attention to wherever we feel our breathing the most. When you next breathe out, rest your attention on your out-breath and stay with it all the way to the end. Taking notice of your out-breath all the way through the end. Let's do this for a few breaths. And now, simply rest in the natural rhythm of your breathing, relaxing your whole body and resting. Thoughts and emotions bubble up naturally. We'll simply notice them and bring our attention back to our breath without judgment, without clinging to thoughts or emotions, simply noticing them and bringing our attention back to our breath. The next thought or emotion we notice, let's simply say the word thinking silently to ourselves, and then rest and feel the natural rhythm of our breathing again. Now, the next time you say the word thinking silently to yourself, notice your tone of voice. Resting and noticing in this way is a great tool for rest and taking care of ourselves when we're feeling overly excited, stressed, overwhelmed, or unfocused. Now, slowly bring your awareness back to your surroundings. You may open your eyes. When you're ready, sit up slowly and reach your hands to the sky. Take a deep breath in and lower your arms as you breathe out. What did you discover in this simple awareness practice? How will you bring this into your life to help you celebrate what's meaningful for you? Please share with us in our social media communities so that we can cheer you on and so you can inspire others. You'll find them linked in our show notes. I'm honored today to share such an important tool and practice with you. I'm also looking forward to sharing more of mindfulness with you in our Mindful Monday series next week, and also revisiting trauma in our next episode. Until then, notice the way that you cared for yourself with this tool today, and take care.
Thanks for listening to Beyond the Couch Podcast, a space for celebrating you. The contents of this episode are for informational and supplemental purposes only, and not a substitute for professional services. For more access to You Beyond the Couch, check out www.drsallynazari.com.